My name is Mohammad Al-Lain. I am the CEO, founder of Amal Microfinance Bank. It is the first microfinance bank of its kind in the MENA region, licensed, supervised by the Central Bank of Yemen. We are totally new. It is a newly established microfinance institution in Yemen. It was established early 2009. We are focusing in two segments of the market, youth and women. Those two segments are totally excluded from the financial sector. Yeah, we do provide, four types of services, financial services. It is a general services, but with a particular focus on youth. We do provide credit. In credit, we have four types of loans. There is also a savings product. Al-Amal Bank is unique in the MENA by providing voluntary saving product. We have 3 or 4 types of saving product. We do target child by a specific product called the Amal Child product, and you can imagine that now we have more than 6,000 child account in Amal Microfinance Bank, which is really a turning point in the banking sector in Yemen. We have the regular savings account with almost no minimum requirements. So anyone is eligible, just to have a savings account, as long as he is getting a daily wages or can transfer his money to that. Now we are really, doing well in that area. We are watching, the average savings account. It goes up from $20 to $60. Now we have more than 15,000 active savers in 1 year, almost on 9 months. Until now, we are working with in 1 year and 9 months. We are working with 25,000 active clients. 63% out of that are youth. 70% out of the youth are females. You can imagine that 30% out of the females are startup, which is something new in the MENA. No microfinance institution, no banks actually can provide financial services to a startup project. There is a positive, correlation between the type of guarantee and the youth. Youth usually, and women especially, they don't usually they don't have collateral, to go into a financial institution. So if you really provide a loan with minimum collateral, that means the number of youth you will get is much bigger than others. Also, there is a correlation between the ID, the requirements. For example, the ID in Yemen, the majority of women don't carry, and youth don't carry ID identification cards. So just to replace that, for example, with any other ID, that means you will increase the number of targeted segments. In staff now, Amal Microfinance Bank work with more than 130 staff. All of them are young. All of them are fresh graduate. When I'm saying all of them, I'm the only one who came from microfinance background, banking sector. What does that mean? That means a huge need of training in everything. But I do consider when I select people about their ability to work with such segment of the market. They do understand the market well. They should understand the market well. They should believe that yes, this is a place of work, but this is a place of serving more people. In Amal Microfinance Bank, the first training we give is the main concept about microfinance. What does it differ, from the financial institution? What's its unique? This is a very basic thing. We usually introduce we introduce it to our staff. Then the customer service, we should really be good. Especially that we are providing savers, and this thing that borrowers can sit maybe in the end of the queue, but a saver cannot even stand next one. So you should really deliver a very good customer services. In terms of salary, for example, we are market rate. There is also incentives package. It depends on the repayment rate, the number of disbursements, the disbursed loan, also the type of portfolio that is running. There is also a training for those loan officers who are dealing with youth. Again, under the concept of that, this is the more riskier than any other segment of the market. We should teach them how to mitigate risk. I was really surprised to see the result. Do you know that the youth people are a better repair than the regular one. They usually are looking for a bigger amount. So taking into consideration the concept of microfinance, that they give a small loan and then they can go into another loan. So those people are looking for the incentives that the microfinance institution is providing, Al-Amal Bank is providing. This is something we notice it. In Al-Amal Bank we have a different view. Usually, other microfinance institutions look at youth that this is the highest. There is a high risk in such segment of the market. In Al-Amal, we think that risk is attached with the activities, not with the person who is dealing with the activity. So regardless if it's going to be a youth or not. So the type of activities, the risk is there. In the type of activities, not on the one who is running the activity.